Game 115 for the Brewers. Another win, 7 in a row. They've beaten the Mets. And boy, howdy, when the game started, it didn't look like they were going to do much of anything because Woodruff, for as good as he's been, he's given up 9 runs so far this year. Not bad. But when you look closer, 7 of those runs are off of home runs. Yeah, not great, not great. He's a home run merchant, that's for sure. But I mean, other than that, he had one of his longest starts of the season, 8 strikeouts tonight, and like I said, it looked grim. But then Bryce Terang had a no doubter for the second day, absolutely crushed. And then the inning looked like it was going to go out, but there was a nice, there's a catcher's interference that sent guy to first. The Mets ended up loading the bases. Isaac Collins got hit. They walked in a run, and that's all she wrote. It was 3-2 after that. And then we get to the bottom of the ninth. It's really close, or top of the ninth. It gets really close, and Starling Marte gets on second base. Then we had would have been double by Jeff McNeil. Would have been double. But goes Blake Perkins, drops right in front of Blake Perkins. He winds up the gun, throws to home plate, and throws him out for the tag right as Contreras tagged him out. The umpires are like, he's out of there. And then the Brewers win. And top of all of that, the Cubs lost to the Cardinals 5-0. The Cardinals, the Cubs continue to not hit. The Brewers are 5 games up in the division. There's still a couple weeks before the Brewers take on the Cubs again. And if we're all lucky, the Cubs could be down by 8 games. So they could win that series outright, and they could very well still be 3 games behind. But chances of that aren't very good. So just imagine, the Brewers are up 8 games on the Cubs, or 7 or 8 games on the Cubs, going into the series, 5-game series, and the Brewers split. That would mean the Brewers would still be up by 5, and 5 games up after the Cubs series with no games against would make it nearly impossible. Well, nigh impossible for the Cubs to make a comeback unless there's some sort of collapse. But the way the Brewers are hitting right now, the way they're playing right now, the way they're playing as a team, Euchre is watching over this team, and my God, they could finally do it. It could finally be the year the Brewers take home a trophy. We can only hope. Let me know what you think. Others have a great day, and as always, God bless. Go Brewers for Euchre. Peace.